but I didn't sit. So it's like this. Some events happen. And then 2017, I set my first 10, 2017 in Brazil.
17 in Brazil.
Yes. Brazil, then Argentina. Brazil, Argentina, I was serving. I said 2017, but I continued lay life. Not normal. I was already living in the jungle, less money, yes, living simple. I had very few clothes and then I was doing master degree studying. And then 2018 and 19, my kilesas came back very strong. So I thought now I will stop everything and I'll dedicate my life to healing. I decided it was enough. I lived out many things. I traveled and worked around the world, many places. I had many relationships. I I knew nothing would bring me inner happiness. So I thought now I'm gonna dedicate to this. So 2019 I started like sitting, serving, started. So it was then 2019 I thought maybe I want to be a monk. So I started this thinking, studying. Then one Vipassana teacher told me, no, you Goenka would not like you be monk. Don't you're being obsessed. And I thought, maybe she's right. So I listened to her and I thought, okay, I will give up the idea for now. So I continued and then after the idea came back and I came through.
When was it that you were ordained?
So came to Sri Lanka in 2023. Like 2022, maybe I made the final decision. And I wrote to Vipassana centers in Asia. I thought like this, a Dhamma will show me. I'll write to some Vipassana centers and something will come up. So it was like this. One Vipassana center put me in contact with the monastery. I didn't know very much. I looked, the monastery has a small website, but I trusted. I said, I trust this path. The monastery called me, the chief Bante. We had a conversation. And he said, we'll give you residence visa. You can come like this. And I said, okay, I will go. So in 2022, I made a commitment to the monastery. I was finishing master's degree, and then March 2023, I came as a lay person. So normally, foreigner comes, you stay 8 months probation, like practicing, like these 8 months learning, practicing in the monastery, in a sangha. And then after ordained novice monk, Samanera. Samanera looks like a monk, but it's not full monk. It's like 10%. So I ordained Samanera, and then I was 1 year and a half Samanera. So you continue learning, practicing. It's it's hard. Then I ordained fully.
Oh, is it hard?
So I ordained fully now in June. So my age, Bhikkhu age now is one vas. The Bhikkhu age is like this, it's rainy season. So now I concluded my first vas. So I'm junior, very junior. Like in our monastery.
One shot.
Yeah, one vas. Like the chief of our monastery, he's almost 40 vas. So very much, he's very respected in Sri Lanka. And then there are other chiefs, they're like 21. Like my teacher, he's 20 vas. So a lot of experience. After 10 vas, I think you are qualified to be teacher. So I'm one vas. I'm kind of sergeant. But it's hard. Like I mean, for me, there is no way back because for me, it's like as you're going deeper in Dhamma, in the truth, it's kind of like everything before makes no sense anymore. So so it's certain for me. It's like continue, continue, continue. But many disrobe. Some foreigners they disrobe like this. So for me, it's very clear, but it is hard in the sense that, let's say, we we renounce all worldly
Mm.
pleasures and distractions.
Positions.
Let's say you're angry or you're fearful or you're worried, and you go have a beer,
Mm.
and it disappears. So it's like there are all these distractions:
Mm.
the food, the women,
Mm.
there are all these things in the daily life that they give you a lot of pleasure and they distract and suffer. So when you eliminate all these things and having to follow rules and confess, and you make a commitment, it's hard in this sense, which is like I have to face the problems.
Mm. Mm.
I cannot escape. I'm in the sangha every day with the elders, though they might call your attention, you make a mistake. So I have to face my ego. I have to face it. Sometimes the anger comes, and I don't have a distraction
Silent.
evade from it, to flee from it. I feel the anger, and I have to learn. Now I have to it's different. I have to learn to observe. I have to heal like this. I have to learn how to face them. Before I didn't have to learn so much.
Mm.
So I think it's hard in this sense, and it's like there is a timetable, so you have to wake up before 4 a.m. So every day there's like you cannot go to monastery and do whatever you want. So it's like this timetable, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. And you have to follow and listen to the teachers and the elders. They might tell you, they might be harsh, they might tell you doing something wrong, and maybe your ego is like, this bhikkhu is younger than me, but he's my elder. So there are many situations like this that make hard, but I think it's a good hard. Other monks might tell you, it's not hard because maybe my paramis are less, so I'm suffering more. But maybe there is one French from Don Mahi, he's a bhikkhu.
Is it blessed? Is
Blaise is now Samanera, he's there.
oh,
Blaise is there, I think he's doing very well, he's connecting, but all of them are. So there is Blaise, his novice is going to be full higher ordination in June. His family are enrolled. And then there is Louis, very young, I think maybe mid 20s. He's also someone here, he's very tall. So there's two French Salmoneros. Louis is also doing very well, connected like the Pali language, and he's learning the Sinhala language. And then there is Quentin.
yes.
Quentin was a long time server, I think maybe 2 years.
Yeah.
He's kind of young, maybe 35, 34. It was hard, I think in the beginning, he was there before me. It was hard, but I think he's like very light. For me, things are heavier. I think for him, things are lighter. So he's doing well. He's now there maybe 4 years. And there is Damavansa. I think his name is Clement Marjan. And the first one was Damadina. I can't remember. He was 7 years manager of the Umahi.
Okay.
He's 50, 54, so he's around my age.
Okay.
So he was the first one. He came to Angola before COVID.
Okay.
So you probably know him because you've been to Dalmahi.
Yeah.
But I don't remember his I don't,
Is already monk or Samanera?
he's a